Many customers find themselves stuck with defective frames or incorrect lens prescriptions, while a local store manager refuses to help. This roadmap provides the specific steps to navigate Lenskart's official 4-level grievance protocol and force a refund. Avoid searching for customer care numbers on Google. Scammers frequently buy ads with spoofed phone numbers pretending to be Lenskart support to intercept your call. Authentic staff will never ask you to download remote desktop apps like AnyDesk or request a UPI PIN to process your refund. To begin this process, ensure you have your original invoice and that you are still within the company's 14-day return window. Mastering the corporate and legal levers of the escalation protocol is the most direct way to secure a resolution. Level 1 is about establishing a paper trail. Your objective is to secure an official, documented ticket number from the central system. The method you use to log this complaint depends on where the purchase was made. For app or website orders, use the Chat with Us feature in the Lenskart app or email support@lenskart.com. For store orders, call the national hotline at +91 99998 9998. This allows you to bypass the local franchise manager and speak to the central desk. Lenskart typically acknowledges these initial help desk queries within 48 hours. Once you receive this acknowledgement, save the ticket number immediately. Moving the dispute into the central corporate tracking system strips the local store of their ability to ignore your request. If support closes your ticket or a manager definitively refuses the refund, you must escalate to Level 2. Draft a formal email referencing your original ticket number and the specific details of the refused return. Direct this to the grievance officer at customergrievances@lenskart.in. Physical notices must go via registered speed post to the Gurugram corporate headquarters. This photograph shows the Gurugram corporate skyline, where the Lenskart headquarters is located. Directing your complaint here shifts the dispute into the hands of the corporate legal department. Under the e-commerce rules of 2020, the grievance officer is required to acknowledge your complaint within 48 hours and resolve it within 30 days. Level 2 places a legally binding 30-day countdown on the corporation to address the failure of their retail staff. If the corporate 30-day window expires without a resolution, it is time for Level 3. At this stage, you involve the National Consumer Helpline, which is the regulatory authority under the Department of Consumer Affairs. You can register your grievance by calling 1915 or by submitting your documentation through the Umang app. This is the official NCH portal. You will need to upload the timeline of your ignored Level 2 complaints to initiate the mediation process. The National Consumer Helpline aims to mediate and resolve these disputes within 45 days. Moving to Level 3 transforms your ignored email into a federally monitored dispute that the company is pressured to settle. If the official government mediation process fails to secure your refund, you must decisively move to the level of absolute legal finality. Level 4 is the final rung of the ladder, triggered only if Lenskart ignores the government's mediation efforts. The first step is to have a lawyer draft a 15-day legal notice demanding a full refund and compensation for mental agony. If the notice period passes without a refund, you can file a formal case at the District Consumer Commission. You can use the government's e-Jagriti portal to file this case entirely online. This system allows you to represent yourself without needing to hire a lawyer for the court hearings. Upon submission, the District Commission will provide you with a formal, binding case number. You have now transitioned from a customer with a defective product to an equipped citizen enforcing their legal rights. The success of this entire protocol depends on maintaining flawless records of every chat, email, and ticket number. The verified Gurugram headquarters address is listed in the video description for you to use in your formal notices. The documented escalation ladder ensures that your consumer rights are enforced through the official legal channels of the Department of Consumer Affairs.